Hello everybody, this is Alette Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga 3. In the previous episode, we tried to waste as much time as possible so that we could see as much as we could of Arberrang before the end. Unfortunately, because we had a tiny sliver of time left when we hit 0, we weren't able to rest again. And thus, we might not be able to see all of Arberrang's story on the returns. I'm going to try and get as many as I can by getting as few time boosts as possible. But like I said, we will only need 5 days to reach our destination with Ivor's team. So, yeah. I also should note that I didn't actually go on, or didn't tell you guys about the maximum amount of time that we could get. From each return. So, on the first return, you can get 9 days, or you can get an additional 2 days if Ruin wasn't killed in Chapter 18. But that's only if she wasn't killed in 18, which we did kill her. On our second return, you can get 2.9 days maximum. Third return, you can get 2.7. Fourth return, 1.6. And the fifth return and final return, you can get 3 days maximum. Now, I'm going to be going for the minimum amount for the first 2 times. I might do it for the third, depending on how much time we get out of these. I haven't actually been keeping track of that. Anyways, let's head to the menders on the wall before we hit the outskirts. The menders are spread out evenly along the walls, each overlapping the light created by the next. Guards with distant expressions stand watch between them. Round their feet are piles of warped dredge and men alike. They're starting to scale over the bodies on the other side of the wall, says Zephyr. Some small disgust in her voice, as if to prove a point. A mender yells when more warped rise into view. Hurry, beckons Zephyr. Cutscene. Oof, poor guy. Okay then. Looking over everybody. Let's see. Alette's obviously going to stay in there. Let's see, Eggle, yes. Scathach the Whisper. Let's move him around the map without aggro and mule kick people into Alette's Overwatch for crazy damage and utility. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna give that to her. For just that, and I only lose 1 armor for an extra 3 strength. I'll take that. For only 5 renown as well. Hack on the Wolf, I've already maxed him out. Let's see. Eggle. The last standing, I'm already giving him that, and I don't need rank 5 because all it adds is never injured after KO, so that's unnecessary. Scathach the Whisper. Where is Scathach? The Whisper. It is claimed that the Whisper has no life left for mere steel to claim. Extra movement, a lot less aggro, 30% dodge. And yeah, the whole mule kicking him into Alette's Overwatch seems pretty useful. So yeah, I think I'm going to promote him. Let's see, let's get his exploit up. Let's get his robust up. And give him a point and hunker down. The Whisper. I just want to give this whole build a try. Let's see, take Ubin out, take Eric out, Egil. Put him in. Put... where is he? Scathach in. And Canary, we apparently want to give the Forsaken. What is the Forsaken? Forsaken stands alone, drawing strength from their very lack of companions and allies. Let's see, at max, +2 damage, +30% crit, and never miss with no adjacent allies. Ooh. And according to this, give Bastion Monster Killer, but that's just because that's all that was left. I mean, extra strength on kill wouldn't be bad. Alright, anyways, let's get some trinkets for them. They're not rank 12, so I can't give them any of these. Although it would be very good. Could I promote Egil? Only 10. Huh, weird that the cost goes down, but that's probably got something to do with the heroic titles. So get him to 12. And you know what? I'm going to give him extra willpower just so he has extra to work with when it comes to his Stonewall. Let's see. 1 will per turn, 1 armor per turn. Oh, it also gives him will per turn. He does lose out on the aggro from the god scale and the extra armor, but I think he'll be fine. Now, Bastion, I could actually give you the god scale, so you can have extra aggro and armor. And I think I'm going to swap out the Wasp for Sylvie's method. Let's see, Canary, what have you got? You have Brenna's Luck. +1 to all talents, 2 will, 1 rest. Will per rest. You know what? Let's get you promoted so we can get you closer to getting that heroic title. Give you the armor? No, let's give you extra strength. Let's see, that gets your poison tipped up to rank 3. And what can I give ya? +2 to break talents, 30% crit chance, and 1 range distance would be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll give that to her. I want to give Scathach. I don't want to give him the Petrite clan ring. Petri clan ring? Whatever. Because the extra aggro would defeat the purpose of making him the Whisper. See, Vendadal, move 2 tiles per will, never deflected, 30% armor, divert armor, 30% dodge strength. I think that would actually be pretty good, just for the times that the whole lesser aggro doesn't work for him. Oh, but I need to get him up to rank 12. And I don't have quite enough for that. Okay, Oath and Ander. He's got a fair number of talents, so... yeah, why not? Plus, I'm not really using Petrus. Alright, and I want Alette moving before Scathach, so that she can set up her Overwatch. I think this'll do it. Keep the warped away from the Menders. Easier said than done. Yeah, especially when they got Menders right behind them. Okay, I want Bastion and Eggle on the front lines. Hakon will be there to back them up. Alette, I want to be close without being too close. Oops. So that she can provide overwatch. Canary, I'll want you here. And I'll put Scathach here. Oh, a warped horseborn. Don't think we've seen that. What's it capable of? Drive. Explodes on death. Surrounding allies gain +3 will. Pin. Deals strength damage and reduces target's movement. Meh. Let's get our wall set up. Oh, and this is a... this is a... wave battle. Yeah, and Scathach can't get anywhere. Unfortunate. And Canary can't get in to take care of them. Wonder why he's getting a boost of damage. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Alright, Bastion, you take out the Slinger. Now, the question is, can I mule kick him, and will that trigger Alette's Overwatch? I mean, only one way to find out. No, I can't. Damn it. What's it doing? Rupture. Okay. Okay, I gotta get this thing off of Hakon. Granted, he is kinda resisting it. That's not gonna last forever. Alright, I need to get some mending going. You know what? I'm surprisingly okay with that. Much as I would like to, I can't overwatch. Because I need to mend Hakon. Figures, as soon as I can mule kick him, there is no overwatch. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, I can weaken these guys all the same. Alright, take this one out. Only got 13 turns left to take down the last two. Got no willpower left to drain, so I'm not worried. I mean, we're gonna fight. Okay. Obviously, Bastion and Egil are taking the front, along with Hakon. Alette's gotta stick to the back. I don't know how much use Skazatch is gonna be for us right now. With how he is. Might swap him out for Zephyr. God, Mid's still using a World Hook? Oof, that's Banner Saga 1 levels. I don't know, let me give Zephyr a shot. See if those runes of hers are any good for us right now. Alright, get your stone wall going. Makes sense. Can't really do any overwatching. So I may as well start blasting this one. Just before it can become a serious threat. Runic Gale, no. Breeze? No, wait, Runic Gale's probably what I... No, that's probably not a good idea, actually. I guess go for some mending for Alette, just so she can stay in the fight a little longer. Or not? Why? Oh, hey, this is the last one. So I forgot to check who has items. Who's got the item? No. There it is. Betrayal. Meh. Any way I can position myself to hit both of them? Yes. Not gonna do a whole lot of damage to this one, but you know what? It does a lot to this guy. Though looking at it now, that probably wasn't the best of ideas. Ugh. Really hate the fact that they can interrupt Apostate, but we can't interrupt them. Ouch. Also, really? And not enough willpower, eh? Now you have enough. Something tells me this is going to come down to Hakon and Egil. On 40% chance. Yes. I don't have any... Well, I do have the horn. Wait, is it because she's being currently drained I can't give her any willpower? It doesn't matter, she got the crit. You know what? Nah, better to send him off after the other one. Phew. That could have gone a lot better, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes I have to wonder about humanity. We're barely holding the walls and all the clans can manage is to rob and kill each other. Captain, my menders need more protection on the walls. You have as many men as we can spare, Volka. The rest are in the streets. Arberrang isn't worth saving if only killers and thieves remain. Even if my father were here, he'd have little control over the city now. I have even less, but I'm certain I can find men loyal to my father's banner. Put me in command on the walls. Are you certain? I can guarantee no safety here. If there is a time for me to lead, it is now. They look to you. You realize that whoever is put in charge of the walls may be in serious danger. So, if Ludin is alive, you can have Ludin be put in charge of the walls. That gets you timer +3, and later on, timer +1.3. I'm putting the Horseborn to work, get Scathach, gets you timer 3, but Scathach dies later on and gets you 0.4 to the timer. We can't spare anyone, Zephyr. Hold out as well as you can. Gets you timer +1, but later on, Petrus dies, and Ludin dies. But if Ludin is already dead, then you only get 0.5 to timer instead. Best option here is, Petrus, gather your guards, at least for getting the minimum amount of time without anyone dying. Petrus, gather your guards, you're in charge here. Timer +2, and later on, 0.7. We'll do what we can, but if I could make a suggestion, take care of the people below, the innocent ones, and wish us luck. Okay, now to head for the outskirts. Part of the city smolders since the riots, matching the mood in the lower rings. Supplies are scattered, impossible to tally our portions since the funeral. Hoarding seems necessary for the future, and you're afraid other clans in Arberrang will feel the same. You overhear grumbling amongst the clansmen. Those most happy to feast to the dead are the ones feeling remorse now. If nothing else, we should set the precedent from here on out, Alette suggests. Combine and ration the remaining foods tightly. Gets you timer 1.5. Send armed forces to pillage what they can from the other clans, gets timer 2. Encourage everyone to fend for themselves, gets you timer +1. Now then, if you didn't finish off Ruin in Chapter 18. We didn't finish off Ruin, Oddleaf whispers as if saying the Sunder's name might summon it. If Ruin was caught in the darkness, who knows what she's thinking or what she'll do. Improve fortifications and keep the fighters prepared, gets you timer +1. Send a Mender scout into the darkness and report back, gets you nothing. Best option for minimal amount of time. Save your time and resources for later, gets timer +2. Anyways, we're going to encourage everyone to fend for themselves. You tell hopeful clansmen to conserve and look after themselves. Their tired faces tell you they've already been doing this. 5 days, which means we're going to reach our destination. Which means we're not going to get to see the rest of the story. Yay! Ugh. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, chapter 21. Any of you ever tasted Tistleberry mead? Spar blurts out in the midst of a deep and oppressive silence. You're all some grim company lately. I could really go for some Tistleberry mead right now. Tistel? Eh. Others mumble in agreement, but someone passes around enough strong drink to spread around. Soon they're trying to one-up each other about what they plan to do when they return to Arberrang. Tell them to stop drinking and be quiet. Gets you morale -5. Tune them out and keep focused, gets nothing. Listen to all their stories, gets progress. As you all know, I don't drink, Ollie smirks to a couple laughs, but I knew a place back in Boersgard that'd make you glad to be sober. Then you haven't tasted Bjorlf's blessing, Ollie, Sigbjorn interjects. I'd kill anyone here for another swig. Didn't you already get 3 ravens killed over it? Spar slings back and Sigbjorn grows quiet. What about you, Folka? Deitch asks. Me? I want to go to that place Ollie was talking about. More laughter. Bunch of animals, Valgard sighs. I'm going to put Strand back together. See who finds their way back. At home there, and friends. He gives Ollie a stern look. I have a brother in Arberrang, my twin. Didn't have a chance to leave things right. Now I'm regretting it. The ravens toast to regret. Noticing his stoic silence, Spar points at Krumer and starts shouting random guesses. I know what mighty Krumer needs. A feast, a longship, a throne made of fallen foes. Krumer snorts at this last one. No, but if you wrote a song about that, I wouldn't correct you. You don't think the dredge traveling with you understand what's being said, and that's probably for the best. Deitch manages to slip in an opinion between the body chatter. I always wanted to. He quickly gets drowned out by others and slowly mumbles to a stop. Give me a pile of coin when this is all over. Big enough to sleep on, Bercy says. Been working for others my whole life. Think I've earned some easy living. And it's wearing thin. Think I've earned some easy living. Several ravens toast to this. Avon mutters the courage to speak up. When this is done, I'll keep my feigned mouth shut. Ollie hollers over him, and the others roar with glee. Avon's smile vanishes, but even trying to relate may have bought him some goodwill. Fox says nothing, but everyone can tell he's thinking about spears. And our silent protector, Spar, quips. He looks at you. What does the great Yingvar dream of in his sleep? Let's see. All options lead to morale plus 25. Waking up. Aye, true enough, Spar replies. On that somber note, the caravan continues on, the tower growing ever closer. And with that, I'm going to have to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.